For Jake and Hannah Graf, married life means living in married quarters. Hannah's a captain in the army based at Sandhurst, the training school for officers at Camberley in Surrey. But married life in the military would once have been unthinkable for a transgender couple. Both knew from a very young age they weren't like other boys or girls.
I've known that I was in the wrong body, if you like, since I was about 2 or 3.
I knew I was different. I knew that I didn't quite fit into the stereotypes of what society was telling me I should be.
By the age of 16, I really needed to find a community somehow. So I found the lesbian community because I'd always been attracted to other women. So people said, well, you're a woman and you like women, therefore I thought I must be a lesbian.
When I was 16, I left home to join the army, and I thought I really have to bury it now. But eventually life became too tough to live that double life and playing that act of that man that I wasn't.
Hannah decided to tell her military bosses she wanted to live openly as a woman. The reaction from squaddies and senior officers wasn't as you might imagine.
I was delighted to find that the British Army, my colleagues, my soldiers that I've commanded, as well as my friends and family, have all been hugely supportive, and it's been a really affirming, life-changing moment for me.
Hannah and Jake fell for each other on their first date. In March, they got married. She cut the cake with her army's sword. But dating can be tricky for transgender men and women.
It can be quite scary to let a man know that you want something different, and there are a lot of men out there who will react very badly to that news, and some people have to hide it and some people come out and therefore never get a date in the first place.
When I came out as trans and I was, finally living as my authentic self, it became really hard to be dating women who obviously didn't understand that experience.
Hannah and Jake have become a poster couple for the transgender community. But many transgender people still find themselves the target of hatred and abuse.
For the trans community at the moment, across the world, I mean, it's pretty bad at the moment. No one would choose this life. It is a hard life. There is so much judgment. People don't understand us.
We don't want to invade spaces. We don't want to prey on anyone. We are just here just to get by in our lives. And if people understand that, then hopefully people realise then we're nothing to be feared. This is not a choice. This is something we were born as. It is who we are. It is unchangeable, and it just is.
For Hannah and Jake, marriage really is wedded bliss. Like many couples, they now want a family.
Certainly we're going to try the surrogacy route first, and again, if that doesn't work, we'll try adoption. We will do anything we can to have kids, much like any other couple out there will do.
I love the idea of becoming a mum, and I like the idea of having little babies and little toddlers, and doing the school run, everything that everyone else is very used to and expects in their lives. I just want the same as well, and I find it very exciting and a little bit scary.
Married life is a dream. Everything they tell you about in the books, it's all true.
It's a lot like it was before. We just see each other more often.
First time.
Jake is an actor and film director. He recently appeared in Butterfly, ITV's groundbreaking drama about a transgender schoolgirl. He also has a part in a new Keira Knightley film, Colette. Hannah is also swapping roles. Her career in the military is coming to an end. After spending half of her life in uniform, the highest-ranking transgender officer in the British Army has decided to become a civilian. For many transgender people, the past can be very painful. This couple at least have discovered the future is a different place altogether.